Wake up with us, it's time to rise and shine. Morning mayhem's on the air, we're feeling fine. We got a motto, Tom and Mama Manning too. Bringing you the latest, there's nothing we can't do. Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional, we're knocking down the door.
Good morning, Woodland, and welcome to May 30th. I can't believe I'm saying May 30th already. That's quite a jump it's been. And today is a day. It is a Wednesday, and if you haven't looked outside, it's a rainy day. And those thunderstorms we were talking about yesterday. What's that?
B-Day.
It is a B-Day. Oh, no, it's Thursday. I just read Wednesday, didn't I?
It's
Yeah.
Thursday.
Wow.
That's why it's going by so fast. You don't even know
That's
what
why
day
it's
it
going
is.
so fast, yeah. And that's why it's already 7:05, and we're a few minutes behind on here. So it is, let me go through this again. Hey, good morning, Woodland, and welcome to May 30th. It's Thursday and a B-Day, and it's raining. I don't know if you were around for the thunderstorms last night, but there was thunder in the
Oh, it was
valley.
loud.
Yeah, it was
loud.
super loud, and that's the way thunderstorms are supposed to be. So that was a good one. Today, it looks like it's going to be more of the same, a little drizzly, rainstorms swinging through. Don't forget to go to the media center and do the pom-pom poll of the week to see if you're going to wear sneakers or slides or flip-flops. That's not three choices. That's only two choices, sneakers or slides or flip-flops. So choose between those two. It's a yes-no kind of thing. The Clash of the Classes will have their last competition on Monday. And right now, the sophomores in the lead with 9, juniors with 7, seniors with 6, freshmen are in third place. So we need some great contestants to come in and finish that up. Woodland Summer Reading Google site is up. If you need to know what's going on for the summer, you can scan that QR code you see around the building, or you can look on your Schoology class group, and under resources, there'll be a link. They'll bring you right to that. And if you haven't done so already, sign up for the book talk. That's a great way to read a summer book and then come in and talk to everybody about it, or whoever else read the book. It's a great way to keep up with your reading and find out what other people had about, what thoughts they had about it as well. If you have something nice to say about seniors, why don't you stop by the guidance section of the school, and on the wall out there, you have leave some message for your favorite graduating senior or seniors. You might have more than just one. Tomorrow is the Best Buddies Prom. It's going to be from 6 to 8 p.m., and it is the Prospect Volunteer Fire Department. So make sure that you get your best-looking duds on and get ready to dance the night away. And for the seniors are leading in the missing books category. They only have 7 missing. It looks like people want to graduate, so that's a good thing. Juniors have 30 missing. Sophomores 43, and the freshmen are 37. So on that one, the sophomores are in last place.
Come on.
I know you can do better. You can do better. Don't forget to charge a Chromebook every night and listen to us every morning at 7 a.m. or thereabouts on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Today in history, today was the day that Joan of Arc, the peasant girl who led the French army into victory over England in Orleans, was burned at the stake. So we memorialize that on May 30th. But if you go and research her, just more than that incident that took place. That was a lot that went on from her 16s to her 19. She made it to 19 years old.
She did. It
It was a quite interesting research on Joan of Arc.
And she was captured by the Burgundians, who were quasi-allies of everyone, and sold to the English, and found guilty of satanic worshiping and
Heresy,
and right-
dressing like a man.
and rightfully burnt at the stake until
Yeah.
in 1970s they changed that.
Because she wanted to dress like a soldier.
Mhm.
In 1593, Christopher Marlowe, this is when he was killed in the bar fight.
Oh.
Yeah. 1911, it was the first Indianapolis ever held in 1911. How fast were the cars back then? I'm not entirely sure.
20 miles per hour.
Yeah. And in 1806, future President Andrew Jackson killed Charles Dickinson. And when I saw that one come across, I got to go look that up. But he had gotten into a duel with someone who accused him of cheating on a horse race and then insulted his wife. So they got into a duel, and Dickinson shot first, from what I understand, from what our research said. And Jackson got shot, but was able to stand long enough, shot back at him, missed, and the seconds, the guys who were there to make sure it's down, up and up, said he reloaded, shot him again, but nothing ever came of it. And then he was president. Yeah.
It was a different time.
It was
Dueling was, I mean, look,
It was considered a gentlemanly
Gentleman's,
way
yeah.
to handle
Alexander
something.
Hamilton, and the rules stipulate.
Dude, I
So-
thought you were going to sing. Were you going to sing?
No,
I
no,
did too.
Alexander Hamilton?
No.
Sorry.
too,
Get the
too
one
early.
shot. I'm
Too
sorry.
early. Too early.
Okay.
No, the rules stipulate like you had to stand there. Like you could not run. Like if I shot first, I have to then stand and wait for you to shoot at me. Like it's a weird sense of honor.
But once. You'll get one shot, though,
Oh,
right?
we both get one shot. Then our seconds reload or our seconds determine satisfaction.
Because their job originally was, this is the second's job to like get together and go, let's handle this amicably before we get down to weaponry.
So what would happen is that everyone would show up. The accused and the aggrieved would be on the outside. The seconds would come in and they would conversate and determine if satisfaction could be made. And if not, they would hammer out the rules of either pistol or sword and distance and all that intricacies. This entire manual is set up to determine.
I guess so.
this.
Again, like I said, we're researching some of these day of stories. I uncover a lot of interesting bits and pieces of history. I did not know.
That's why it's so fun being a
didn't know.
history teacher.
Today's birthdays. Idina Menzel was born today, along with Benny Goodman and Sean Giambroni, if you know him from The Goldbergs. I'd bring him up only just because Susan Cinnamon was working for that show as well. And today is the International Day of the Potato, acknowledging the crop's significance and the necessity for promoting sustainable agricultural practices. It's the International Potato Day on 30th. It was a crucial step in acknowledging it was just awarded that December 16th, 2023 was when this was now commissioned as. So it's a brand new due day. It's a brand new day. And that was led by Peru, which has over 1,000 different species or of varieties of potatoes.
You're definitely showing off that 2 hours on Wikipedia last night.
Oh, I'm going crazy. Yeah, last night. This was May 30th, probably one of my favorite days so far.
Oh my goodness.
Even though I didn't know it was Thursday, I thought it was Wednesday, but good enough. Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
Here's a shot at the buzzer.
Strike three, call. What a catch. Touchdown. Time now for sports.
All right.
with
Good
Mama
morning. Good
Manning.
morning. We dominated yesterday.
All right.
Mhm.
2 sports.
Okay.
Girls softball team destroyed Haddam Killingworth.
HK.
Some history there,
13
guys.
to 3.
That's history. That's alma mater right there.
There you go. They played Plainville home on Friday at 4 p.m. Good luck, ladies. Boys baseball team blanked Stonington 6-0.
Wow. All right. Back
I
up on.
Stopped counting strikeouts for Mikey Belcher. There were just too many. Yeah. Once it's past 10 fingers, I can't do it anymore.
I kept my shoes on.
Kept
That's
my shoes
right.
on today.
They face Waterford on Saturday. Time and place to be determined. Now, boys golf team is supposed to tee off today, this morning, 7:30, but I don't know
Ooh,
about
I
that
don't know.
one. So I don't have a makeup on that yet, but they are at Watertown for their league tournament. So we'll see what the makeup is.
So that's the NVL.
NVLs.
The NVL today. Well, maybe not today.
Maybe.
Well, we'll see.
Maybe.
We'll see how it clears
They'll
up.
push
TBA.
it back.
Yeah.
They'll push it back.
The bus was 6:30, so
Well,
I don't know.
you're going to have some clubhouse time.
good luck, all athletes.
All right. And that's sports with Mama Manning.
And now, with the latest headlines, over to the news desk with Tomlin.
I just love that.
That's nice.
Thanks.
Yeah, we've been
Really,
up, we've
that-
been
budget
that-
went up.
investing in some upgrades.
That is,
The budget went up.
that's special.
Our pay has remained constant, but the budget.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
through the roof. All right, morning. A couple top stories there today. First off, jurors are set to rehear key testimony as deliberations resume in Trump's hush money case. They're looking to hear the crucial testimony about the alleged hush money scheme at the heart of the case itself. The U.S. built pier in Gaza is broken apart. The multi-million-dollar pier that was constructed
Oh,
to
yeah.
bring supplies to Gaza
Oh, yeah.
has been destroyed in a storm.
Oh,
All right. Spelling Bee's Saturday Day. I was kind of disappointed. I thought Mom would talk about
No,
this.
nope.
The hype national Spelling Bee competitors see their hopes dashed. So it began with 148 spellers. The end of the first quarterfinal, there's 59, and 46 of those got through a vocabulary round to reach the semifinals. By the end of the day, 8 finalists remains. They'll return Thursday night The winner will receive a trophy and more than $50,000 in cash and prizes.
Oh, my.
The number one top prospect actually lost. He was a 14-year-old, lost in the very first round.
Tough word.
Yeah. Cat's hard to spell.
It's
Kaleidoscope.
There's only one T.
terrifying. In Hong Kong, Hong Kong has found 14 pro-democracy activists guilty of subversion in the largest use yet of a Chinese-imposed national security law. They were among the 47 activists charged with trying to overthrow the government by organizing an unofficial primary in 2020 to pick candidates who were ineligible to run for office. Israel extends control of Gaza's entire land border. Israel is taking control of the strategically important buffer zone along the Gaza-Egyptian border, known as the Philadelphia Corridor, meaning it now controls all of Gaza's surrounding land. The first results have been announced from South African election, with 19% voting districts counted so far. The ANC is leading with 43%, followed by the DA with 25%. The radical EFF has about 9%, while the Mokonto Waswizi Party,
That was
Gay
easy
Party,
to say.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I got that one right.
Yeah, but can you spell it?
Yes, I can, because it's right in front of me. Former
Good
President
job.
Jacob Zuma is on around 8%. Final results are expected over the weekend. And there's your news.
That's the wrong one.
Yes!
Come on.
That's in your old news spots.
That's all right. Just move on. That's all right.
Hot button.
That's the news with Tomlin.
There we go.
This morning we got two guests. Our first guest is here from the theater department, Jill Jackman, to talk to us about the Halo Awards. Good
Hello.
morning.
Good morning, everyone.
So what's going on?
So we had an eventful night last night at the Waterbury Palace Theater. So we had 16 nominations up for Woodland Regional High School for our productions this year, and we were successful with 4.
Oh,
That's
all right.
right.
There you go.
All right.
4 Halo Awards last night. Of those being Abigail Diamante, freshman. She won the Dance Molinari Scholarship. She'll be going to Broadway dance classes this summer.
Nice.
She won
Wow.
that. Very proud of her. Reese Fernandez, our sophomore for Harry the Horse, won the No Small Roles Halo.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, sophomore Isabella Peralta won for Nicely Nicely Johnson for featured actress in a classical musical. And senior Evan Moore won supporting actor in a contemporary play for The Diary of Anne Frank.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
So yeah, we were out of 95 schools in the state of Connecticut with over 6,800 students and 208 productions this year. So very proud of that. It was a long night. Didn't get out of the theater until about midnight. Woo.
Wow. Look
Wow,
at
It's gonna be
you.
a long day.
And you're
today.
here today to
Made it
tell
for
the
morning
story
mayhem.
about it.
Yes.
Yeah, and made it to the mayhem.
That's it.
Well, congratulations,
Thank
Erin.
you.
Yeah,
Very
well,
proud of it.
congratulations to you and your entire cast and crew
Perfect.
that put it together, and the people behind the scenes that made everybody shine as well.
Always.
Yeah,
Always with a few of them right now.
indeed. There we go.
Which one?
Mm.
This one here, I had to pull it down because I had run the bump, so the stinger was still running in the
Gosh.
background. So
Ooh.
yeah.
Check that verb.
Yeah, listen to
Check
us
the-
all talking fancy after our
sting.
64th show.
Check the verbiage.
Our other guest this morning here is to talk to us a little bit of what's going on at the end of the school year,
Yeah.
the vibe of Woodland, how we've been feeling, and
Yeah,
how we've been working together.
I
Ron
appreciate
McKenzie.
I appreciate you having me on, and just wanted to kind of touch base with all of our constituents here at school regarding SEL and culture and climate. And it is something that we pride ourselves upon, and we we have our lessons in advisory with Choose Love, and it really is focused on giving kids an opportunity to see things differently, understand the science behind what they're feeling, give them abilities to make decisions in a positive way, well knowing that it's not going to be perfect for everyone at every moment, but our goal is always to give opportunity to kids. And so we have that going. And the other thing that we're going to be seeing come out is we're producing a newsletter this year from every school in the district to kind of highlight the focus on SEL that is happening throughout the district as it becomes kind of a main pillar of our focus within the district. We want to start celebrating and educating our community about all the great things that are going on. So we're hearing from different clubs and organizations of the things that they are doing within the Woodland community regarding SEL, and it's as big as a Choose Love program all the way down to putting sticky notes on lockers. And I think people don't necessarily realize the lasting effect of all of those things. And I think that's part of the reason why Woodland has such a great culture. It starts with great kids. it falls into the role of great adults and then a community that supports that. And I think, to me, that's truthfully what SEL is about. It's it really is all encompassing and making sure that we take care of people and put them in the best position they can be to succeed. And I that's part of the reason I love being here, and it's part of the reasons that I want to continue to be here to build that culture and continue that.
And I saw that there's a couple forums that are out there,
Yeah.
some surveys.
Yeah.
What do those have to do with what's going on?
So what we like to do towards the end of the year is get feedback from students. So that's our piece from the high school perspective, is getting and knowledge of how they're feeling about certain things. So there are lessons regarding our Choose Love program. There are lessons about typical culture and climate questions within the school, and how they're feeling with regards to, per se, administration, or how they're feeling with regards to their school counselors, and then how they're feeling with their peers, and if they're feeling accepted, or they're seeing inclusion happening in the school. And then we always give open-ended now with the students, because we want to hear their words, and really understand kind of what are the things that are getting them, or what are the things that are going right. And so we want to always have those opportunities to make sure that their voices is heard. The district as well, from a SEL and multi-prong approach, is also put out a district-wide survey to parents within the community to find out kind of how they're feeling from a district-wide perspective. So you have kind of two layers of this. You have a school-based one, and then you have a more global approach of understanding how things are going. So trying to get kind of a report card for ourselves and be able to use that data to leverage it and make better decisions.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. So the data that you get for that, is that going to help make decisions moving forward, and programs are instituted, or other things?
Without a
we
doubt.
do
If we're
with
looking, that's our main goal of any type of survey, is to use that as actionable data. And so it depends. One of the things that's nice is we use this data as I am our SEL director for the district. And so I meet with I have representatives from every school in the district, and we meet about five times a year over at district office, and we talk about the things. And one of the big things that's coming in next year that won't hit the high school, we are putting in SEL screeners for all students, starting with 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's a very simplistic approach. It's scientifically based, and what it does is it will red flag certain things for them that come through. And so we're starting it from
what is the screener?
Renaissance Fundamental is the name of the screener. It takes about 25 normed questions and breaks it down into subcategories of, I like being here at school. I have someone I connect with, and it's some of the things that we've seen before, but it is, used by, I think it was over like 3,000 different schools in the country and nationwide, and also globally as well. And it's a way for us to catch some of our kids that maybe we're missing, because that's one of the things we want to do, is who are these kids? We know some of our kids that need that help, whether it's mental health or other pieces, and we know who they are already. Right? Yeah. We want to find something to make sure that we're not missing certain kids, and see what we can do to help in that. SRBI is a big piece, right, at all levels of our schools. And we have great programs that focus on reading and math. But when you get to behavior, it becomes really challenging of how are they, right? Where are they at baseline? Where are they at 4 months from now after we put these things in place? This screener can be taken as many times we want through the year. And so it allows us to use data with that and help us inform decisions about what we need to do with kids too.
Wow, there's a lot going on. That
Love SRBI. Love that.
A lot that I was unaware of that we're doing as we move forward with the SEL programs.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in, giving us a little more information on what's happening behind the scenes as everybody's finishing up their SEL programs through advisory. Make sure you look for that Google form and fill that out. Get some feedback on your school. This is your school. You're part of that community. So what you have to say about it is important to how we grow as a community as well. So Jill, thank you for coming in. Give us some information on Hale. Ryan, thank you for coming in. Talk to us a little bit about the programs we have around the school. And as always, don't forget, she's Mama Manning. He's Tomlin. I'm Amato. Good morning, Woodland.
Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional. We're knocking down the door.
Every morning at 7 a.m.
Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram too. We're streaming on Spotify. We're reaching out to you. Join the Morning Mayhem crew.
Knocking down the door.